Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly dev stream. I am not a black square, I am a human being. Hello. Hope everyone's doing great. Excited to be here. Hey Zycon, how's it going? Thanks for swinging by. We've got a fun one this week. We have some new content. Now that the audio overhaul has been pushed into the game, we're back to working on getting some content into the game. So we have a variant of GOOEY to show off, a new variant. And I think you'll be shocked at what it can do. I think it will be very electrifying. Hint, hint. Yeah, what else? We've got a lot in the pipeline that we're working on right now. So a lot more to share really soon. Some really exciting stuff going on. So really excited to get that into the game soon and show it off to everyone and push out a big update. So lots of cool stuff coming up. And yeah, we're going to have some fun today. We're going to play around with this new GOOEY variant. We'll show them off in just a little bit here. Do a bunch of testing on the variant, make sure it's working properly, and yeah, just have some fun playing around with that. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll jump on in here in just a minute. For those that weren't here last week, we did change some things on the main menu here. We got Browse Dungeons is now Online Dungeons. The Dungeon Training is now Tutorials. And we recently pushed our big audio update. There's totally revamped audio, so go check out the game if you haven't. It's up on Steam. We have a new chat command to bring up the Steam page, so go and check it out. Yeah, lots to be excited for. I love those new sound effects for building. Such a nice change. So, if we go to the Monsters tab, you will see there is now a yellow GOOEY. The electric GOOEY. I gotta update the tooltip here, but it looks like we do have a preliminary tooltip. It's very long. But yeah, the electric GOOEY is unique in that it cannot be damaged with the sword. It is always electrically charged, so swords will do no damage to it. And if you've played this game, you know that when an enemy can't be damaged by the sword, it's terrifying. Like the bats, when you don't have a sword, becomes such a big threat. So I'm really excited for what the electric GOOEY is going to add to the game, because it can't be damaged by the sword. If you stun it with the frog glove, you can then hit it with the sword, but you can kill it with bombs and arrows. There he is. He's got his effect playing in the game. That's pretty cool. Or in the build mode. He's a little electric guy. Oh yeah, I think we made him a little faster too. I think that was intentional. So he moves around a bit faster than the green slime. Sorry, GOOEY, the green GOOEY. And if I run into him, you'll see I get stunned. Yep, same movement as the green GOOEY. is supposed to be a skeleton animation that plays, and I don't think it's in the game yet. Or actually, I think it shows really briefly, so you can like just barely see it. Yeah, they also do 1 heart of damage, and I think normal GUEYs do half, right? Yeah. So because it's electricity, it does a little more damage. So, if we give the player the sword, can't damage it. So we want to start doing some more enemies like this where certain weapons aren't effective against them, so you can create puzzles around that. And then for future enemies too, we're working on some like cool mechanics and things that they can do. The shock sound is pretty good. Yeah, I think Benny did a good job with that. It's like the right length and feel. So yeah, where it gets crazy is if you have a bunch of electric GUEYs around other enemies and you have the sword, you got to be careful to like only hit the other enemies or you're gonna zap yourself. See, like right there, couldn't kill the green one because he protected him. All for enemies with unique weaknesses and immunities. Yeah, for sure. This is also kind of the start of us introducing electricity into the game. I think we're gonna do more with it later on. Like using electricity to power things and do cool stuff. Very like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom-esque. So that'll be coming like down the pipeline. Some cool stuff with that. I want to do more like elemental things, you know, fire, ice, all that. So more to come for sure. Shouldn't have any trouble. Yep, just shooting at it. The spawner out. Okay. Does go in the spawner. A little weird that it's green in the spawner. Maybe we don't have a spawner icon for the GUEY yet. Yeah, the blue and red ones have icons. Okay, so that's something. Let me make a note of that. So... notes from stream. Spawner icon is green. Oops. Okay. Let's see if it actually spawns the yellow one then. It does, okay. I do not want the red one. So that's good at least. Yeah, an electric spawner is kind of deadly. They're tough to deal with bombs too because they move so fast. We'll try the frog glove in a second. That's going to be fun to play around with. But let's play around with containers a little more. I want to put them in things. Okay, so yeah, on an enemy it still shows the wrong color. So do the same thing for containers. Let's see. What else can you put enemies on? Actually, can you put enemies on tables? I don't think you can. I think that's everything. No, you can't. Okay, yeah, so just the container icon is updated. All right. Let's test that out real quick. Okay, yellow one spawned. Oh god, that's... Okay, that's actually hilarious. If you break them out of a pot, it damages you instantly. Oh, that is deadly. I love it though. It's a nice little troll. Yeah, yellow gooeys are definitely tough. Good to get some tougher enemies in the game. Have more of a challenge. Electric effect goes over the player model. Like the one from the GOOEY. Oh yeah. Yeah. Probably shouldn't. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like you're in between the GOOEY and the electric effect. That's a good point. I'll make a note of that. Just make sure you should be able to do things like hit them into pits. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to do that. Okay, cool. So now let's play around with, if you have the frog glove, you should be able to stun them and then you can hit them with your sword. Stunned, you see the electric effect goes away. Just make sure it returns when they come back. Okay. And then, yeah, you can hit them with your sword. Very cool. And yep, the electric effect does come back after that's done. That's good. That's so funny. I almost wonder if there should be like a little electricity effect on the container if there's an electric GUI in it. It's like a way to warn the player. But it's also kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny to have like that kind of surprise. But some warning might not be a terrible idea. Awesome. Yeah, this is definitely working great. I think, other than those few things we found so far, I don't think of anything else we really need to test with it. Trying to think what else is good to test with enemies. It's been such a long time since we've had a new enemy in the game. That's kind of funny. Be funny if the hogs could get shocked by charging into them. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Oh yeah, and if you listen, there is like a light ambient electricity noise too. You can like just barely hear it. Let me... Yeah, sounds really good. I like it's like just subtle enough. see. What else do we need to test with enemies? Oh yeah, let's test, there's no reason this wouldn't work because these are just configured like GUIs, but we can make sure linking works with them. And groups and all that. Just make sure for no reason any of that broke. Ambient sound isn't stopping when the GUIs are gone. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, good find. Thank you. I'll add that to the card. Try putting one in a chest and killing all others. See if it plays one in a container. Yeah, that's a good good test. I think it's gonna play because we know it plays when they're gone. So let's just see if it plays like this. And then put another one in a chest here too. Okay, so it doesn't play when they're in a container. That's good. And then, yeah, presumably it's just going to keep playing here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we got to add a check there to turn it off. Interesting. Good find. Thanks, Icon. See. Make sure that that's something we didn't test, just to make sure they can hold items. Seems to be working just fine. Wouldn't expect this to be broken because it's just inheriting the behavior of a GUI. But good to test. Oh yeah, let's try Scout Shop too. Just make sure you can't put them on the rug. And then also make sure you can put them in the chest. Pretty sure you can't put the skulls down here. Yeah. Oh man, this is kind of crazy. The increased speed makes for kind of a really fun dodge contest type minigame. There's always a safe spot here at the top of the north wall. And that's something I want to change eventually. I want to make maybe the GUIs a little bit bigger so that you can't hide like this. Make a note about that before I forget. Hey, Matt's here. What's up, Matt? How are the yellow GUIs going? They're going well. They're really fun to play around with. They definitely add an extra layer of challenge because trying to dodge around them and then, you know, if other enemies are near them and you're trying to kill those other enemies with your sword, you can't really do it because they're in the way, they shock you. It's really cool. They're working pretty good. We found just a few minor things. Like it doesn't look like the skeleton's not quite added yet. I think Sanjay's still working on that. The electricity sound, Zycon actually pointed this out. It lingers if you kill all of them in a room, so we made a note of that. What else did we find? There were a couple things. Oh, the container icon isn't implemented yet, so it shows a green container icon. And then the electric effect plays over the player, so like if you walk through a GUI, you'll see the electricity over the player. Zycon pointed that out too, so probably see if we can change that. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we've noticed so far. Otherwise, like, it's functioning really well. And it's crazy just how scary an enemy becomes when you can't damage it with your sword. then one thing I was saying right before you joined was maybe it'd be good to make the GUEYs just like slightly bigger so that you can't hide up here on the north wall from them. Or even, yeah, you can't hide on the side walls, but like the north walls you can. So if we made all the GUEYs just like a smidge bigger, I think you wouldn't be able to hide from them. I don't think you can hide on the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, look at everything. We can talk about that. Maybe there's a better solution. It would only be like a hair bigger though. Didn't your mom ever teach you not to play with electricity? Hey, Sanjay. Awesome work, Sanjay. These came out great. They're working really well. We found a few, I don't know how long you've been in chat. We found a few minor things. I added them as a comment on the card. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a few small things if you want to check out the card. Like we noticed the skeleton isn't in there yet. A couple little things. The electricity plays over the player model. Let's see what and then the noise from the electricity lingers in the room if you've killed all the slimes. So it's not turning off when they're all dead. Oh, and the container icon wasn't implemented yet. It shows the green slime when you put them in a container. The hilarious thing, and this is super fun actually. If you, and Zycon was here for this, but I'll show you guys. If you put them in a pot or a skull, you just immediately get shocked, which is kind of hilarious. It's like the ultimate trap. If you break it with the sword. So I was actually debating, do you guys think if you put a electric GUEY in here, do you think there should be like some electricity coming out of the skull in the pot? Like maybe we could add the electric effect a little bit. That way the player knows like, oh, okay, don't use my sword. But like, maybe it would be like really subtle. Love that you immediately take damage. Yeah, I like it too. It's funny. I don't know. Yeah, we could discuss it. Talk about the pros and cons of if we want the player to have that information. Keep it a secret. Yeah, I can see it going either way. I think there's an argument to be made either way. It's kind of funny. But then it's like, okay, is the player then going to be scared to ever break these with their sword if we do that? Because then now they have to approach dungeons differently. Now, anytime they play a dungeon and they see these, they're going to be like, oh, I got to use my arrows. So like for that reason, I kind of like maybe just adding like a subtle electricity to it. I don't know. We can talk about it. So fun. Noticing the skeleton not showing up on stream, but I see it in my version and it's all pushed. Let me make sure. I should have the latest. Yeah, I grabbed the build from 3 hours ago. Interesting. If you create a build, are you seeing it? Take away everything from the player. You haven't created a build, okay. I mean, I doubt that. I don't know if that would have any effect, but just curious. Actually, that's a little crazy. Hold on. That's a little crazy. Might be more coding than it's worth, but you could have the electricity sound play while they're in containers so that the player knows it's somewhere in the room, but not where specifically. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Put a screenshot in Discord of what you're seeing. Okay. Yeah, for a challenge like this, I can just stand right here and I'll never get hit. Or actually, I could just stand here. We need to make enemies go over these, I think. But I can redesign the puzzle to not use a wood. Now I can't get to the one. There we go. Yeah, the speed's great. I love that the speed's different. I think it's perfect. Also, this slime also does 0.5 heart base damage, but I made the player take 2 times damage to all electric. Yeah. I like that. The 1 heart damage is nice. Instinct is that it could be slightly faster. Interesting. Moves faster when it takes damage. That could be cool. Introduce a nuke to the game to clear all the enemies in the room. Yeah, I like it. Nuclear launch detected. I think what we want to do is that too. Let's add some more. Yeah, Bunny for sounds. He did all the sound stuff. Okay. Yeah, the skeleton's weird. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. I feel like I see it for like a split second. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, shoot. While it's stunned and you bump into it, the electric sound effect still plays. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I didn't think to test that, taking damage while it's stunned. We'll try that. We'll test that next. Yeah, we did play around with that, stunning it and then attacking it with the sword. That was fun. That was working great. Seems like the music's ramped up, doesn't it? Why is the music ramped up right now? Huh. Try restarting. Oh, that's weird. Okay, it like carried over. Not really sure what caused that. I added a card under audio to figure that out. Yeah, it's enemy based, so if there's, I think, like 4+ enemies in the room, it'll ramp up. So what I think is happening is if I hit play here, and it ramps up, and then I go back to build, and hit play, it carries over. So it's not clearing the ramp up when you leave Oh wait, there, it went back. Was it because I beat the level, maybe? Maybe that's what did it. Let me try. Okay, we got the ramp up. Dungeon. Exit. Move the player to a single. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, I don't know. We'll go back and watch the VOD. See if we can figure out what I did. Wonder if in the future we can have electric weapons for the player. Should electric enemies like this one be immune to it? Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I was actually thinking, you know, we made that fireball trap. It'd be kind of cool to change that to a electric ball trap. Could be neat. Because the biggest problem with it right now is that it hits differently than how the statue enemy uses the fireball. So if we made that like an electric ball, be kind of neat. We already have the shock animation for the player, so. Alright. Go up here, gotta dodge around these guys. I do something like that. Could work as long as we have the electric ball effect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have something. I'll have to look. Is the electric effect on the GUI good? I couldn't tell if it was too weak / unnoticeable. I think it's perfect. Matt might have a better opinion, but I think it looks good. Let me remove the key. Lucked out on that one. He just kept going north. Stop it! Stop it! Ow. Alright, now you're done. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you do take half the damage when you run into them when they're stunned, so that's good. But yeah, it shouldn't play the electricity. Orange GUI that combines the yellow and red. I like it, actually. That's cool. I forgot I put all these items on them. Whoops. Guess it makes this part easier, so that's good. Let's try and find the gold bomb. There we go, bomb bag. Dang it! No! Alright, here, let's, we can actually make this a pushable block and that doesn't break anything. Which is kind of cool. So you can't push it from here. Put some hearts on these guys. Why is the block there? No reason. Originally it was so that you couldn't come back, like you had to go in here, but I ended up putting the pits. I guess it stops you from hiding down here. Nice, that was smooth. Really an idea, you should add a lever that functions the same as a repeating orb, but can only be switched by the sword and frog glove. That's an interesting idea. That way you can't hit it at range. Oops. Well, with the bow and arrow. Oh no. The ghost. Shoot. Oh yeah, dashing. We gotta test dashing. Okay, looks like if you dash, you don't get hurt. I guess that's fine. That one's tricky. I could see it going either way. What do you guys think? You dash through an electric slime. Oh, electric gooey. I guess you probably would expect to be shocked, right? Because you're still touching it. Yeah, dashing gives you invincibility. I feel like that's kind of the advantage of the dash boots, so maybe it's fine. It's like the dash is giving you like kind of like a magic power in a way. Got it. Most logical sense is to be shocked. It would be a nerf for the dash boots. Could be nice, seeing as how they're pretty powerful. Yeah, that's a good point too. I think it's something we'll have to talk about. Could be a helpful nerf in a situation like this, where you've got dash boots. Don't upload this level, please. I will not. And now all of a sudden, right, like right now I can just go like that. But if this shocks you, then presumably it would knock you into the pit instead. I guess you could go like... Well, yeah, no, I don't think you can get around him. Yeah, tricky. We'll have to discuss. Let me make a note of that so I don't forget. Shocking doesn't cause knockback. Okay. If shocking halted your movement, you might be stopped over the pit. I think you'd be stopped like right here, which you would probably end up landing on the tile. You would have to. Yeah. You'd be on the tile, I think. So shocking doesn't cause knockback. Oh yeah, interesting. So I guess it still wouldn't stop you. Be like that. Be like buzz, and then you would just keep going. Not that like this is a super important puzzle design or anything, like it's just an example, so maybe it's fine. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. Because yeah, I guess right now, right, if we change it for the electric GUI, we would have to change it for the flame enemy too, right? Because then that wouldn't make sense, right? Why can you dash through... Why can't you dash through the electric GUI, but you can dash through the flame? So, I don't know. I don't want to have to do this for every enemy, you know? Flame enemy has knockback, so you can actually do the thing I was trying to do. That's kind of interesting. Although you respawn there and you can't get across. I think we make spikes not a safe tile, right? So let's do that. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, you can't put enemies on spikes. Never mind. Never mind. We need like a... Like the skull tile maybe is like... You can't respawn on it or something. Like a non-respawnable tile. Could be interesting. I think you can't respawn it up. Switch. Oh, but you can't put enemies on. Okay. Just ignore me over here. Hey, you can kind of get around. Anyway, yeah, I think because of the flame, just keep the behavior consistent. Just let the dash boots go through it. Or maybe you still knock him back, but you take some damage. Oh, we'll figure it out. Trying to think of something cool we can do here with GUIs. Okay, so when you start, all you have is the sword. Hey, kitty. Yeah, this is the electric GUI. Can't be damaged with the sword unless you stun it with the frog glove first. Good fun. Also, hey kitty, how are you? Thanks for swinging by. Doing good, awesome. Okay, so the beginning room here, the idea is gotta kill these green GUIs when they're not near a yellow one. They don't get shot. Like that. a lot easier than I thought. Alright, add some more yellow lilies in here. That's a little tricky. What happens if you hit them, they shock you. Yeah. You get shocked, can't damage them with the sword, and you take 1 heart of damage. Same if you run into them. But you can stun them with the frog glove, and then you can hit them. Or you can hit them with arrows or bombs. Ow. Ah, I'm trapped. Hey, Thomas. How's it going? Okay. I gotta deal with the cat issue real quick. I will be right back. Sorry, y'all. 1 moment. All right, that was fun. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Just dealing with a cat mess. He's a elderly cat who has bad back legs. He's also blind. So it's a lot of fun. Hi, hello back, I'm Dad. All right. Poor kitty, yeah, he's a handful. No! 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 Get out of here. Oh, let me read the chat. Supposed to be a skeleton effect, yep. Angry yellow slime, that'd be fun. Yeah, I can orange one. Yeah, we were debating how we wanted dashing to work, if we wanted the player to be electrified or not, but I think where I kind of landed at least is I kind of like that the dashing still makes you invincible, because you're invincible through the flame enemy too, so it just kind of makes sense. Having an orange one that does double damage would be terrifying. Yeah, an electrified red GUEY would be insane. That would be so scary. Giant orange globulus, yeah. Nice. Right. Would be kind of neat if globulus was, if we had a variant where he was occasionally electric. Would be cool. Did I just say globulus? Goliath. Who said globulus? Ow. Freaking lizard. go. That wasn't chaos at all. Oh, I didn't put the end level tile. Whoops. Alright. What else? What other fun things can we do here? I'm gonna actually delete that. One more time, folks. Kind of wanted to see. We could do one more thing here. Maybe one more puzzle, and then we'll play through the dungeon, and then we will wrap things up. So at this point, you've got all kinds of weapons now to deal with the GOOEYs. Look at them. Look at the electricity. It's beautiful. How do they interact with the stool? Can you push them? Buzz buzz. Nope. Goes right to him. Oh, what is this stuck on? Oh, that was weird. What is this getting stuck on? What? Oh, you can like corner an enemy with a stool. Huh. Oh, if you run into an enemy, it stops you. Huh. Yeah, you can like trap them. Never thought to try that. Sometimes I just make dumb puzzles that have nothing to do with the thing I'm actually trying to test. Oops. Alright. This is stupid, but I'm just having fun. And then I guess if you screw it up... Can't get over there. But you can fight a bunch of GOOEYs. To still get out. Okay. Saving, not uploading. There will not be content until this is pushed. Alright, I think that's doing what I want it to do. Let's play through the dungeon real quick. Wrap up the stream, and then I'm going to go eat some dinner. Appreciate everyone hanging out today. This was a fun one. Always fun when we get to show off some new content. If you're new here, we stream usually on Thursdays. This is Super Dungeon Designer, and you can pick it up. It's in early access on Steam right now. It's $14.99. There's a link in the chat and also below. And we have a Discord channel. There's a link down below to that as well. Hoping to get to a full launch of the game by the end of the year, including Nintendo Switch. So some very exciting stuff. We've got a lot of cool features coming up. And we're excited to show you. There we got our key. Yeah, the increased speed makes these kind of puzzles way more fun. The stealth kind of puzzles. Love that animation. So good. Chaos begin. There's a lot of items stacked up. Holy cow. Ooh, interesting. So I think we froze the game when we took damage at the same time we picked something up. Check that out. This might be related to the new effect. Yeah. Invalid operation queue empty. Could not find safe space within 5 tiles. Interesting. Let me drop that in Discord for you. At least there's an error. That's been popping up a lot. Okay. Yeah, I think we're closing. Okay. Hard lock. Alright, I'm gonna cheese it with some bombs. Just for the sake of getting to where we were. Oops. Pick up any of these items yet. You know, I will say that's probably the first time I've seen the game freeze, like, ever. Like, when we were testing like the pathfinding and stuff, we would make the game kind of crash or like lag, but like that's the only time I've ever seen the game freeze in all these years. So I think that really speaks to the quality. Like, we kind of hold ourselves to a higher quality than some AAA studios, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. True. Sync with us. No shade against Bethesda. Call me. Alright. Let's see if this room... Oh, I forgot to link them. Shoot. Okay, so this was my thought is... You know, get these guys trapped up here. Ah, no! My plan! My plan is foiled! Alright. This was a bad puzzle to begin with, so that's fine. Stupid idea. Alright, GG. I'll work on that. We'll work on that dungeon, and as soon as we push this update, I will upload this dungeon. GG. Well, appreciate everybody hanging out. This was a fun one. Really fun to test out the electric GUI. I think it's coming along really great. We found some good bugs. We found a crash to fix, so all in all, a good playtest. Really excited for how the electric GUI is looking, and it, you know, seems like it's coming along good enough that we'll be able to get this in your hands really soon. So be on the lookout for a update pretty soon with the electric GUI. So thanks everyone. We stream Super Dungeon Designer every Thursday. Today we kind of pushed it back to the weekend to get this in. But you can check it out. There's a link to the Steam page, and there's a link down below. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a link down below as well. Go check out Super Dungeon Designer. It's $14.99 in early access. There's also a free demo. And check out our Discord. There's a link down below as well. That's where we kind of chat between streams and share dungeons and ideas and feedback and all that good stuff. So, appreciate everybody hanging out. Hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. And we will see you next time. Alright, I want to play us out with the trailer. I love this upbeat music when we end the stream. I'm going to end the stream on the Dungeon Conquered screen more often. Feels it adds some victory to the end of the stream, you know? It's perfect. Alright, thanks all. See you next time. That was the wrong thing. Okay, bye y'all.